You just got yourself a brand new Nintendo Switch 2 and you're thinking, I need some accessories for this bad boy. So welcome to my video. I've got a ton of accessories from cases, travel packs, chargers, screen protectors, all that fun stuff for your Switch 2. And this video is going to be all about finding the right ones for you. I have prices, I have links for you down below. All right, the very first one is the NS Joypad hand grips. Now, these are hand grips for your Switch. We know the new Switch 2 Joy-Cons are bigger, they're also magnetic, but still they are smaller controllers, which means we need hand grip. Now, this is one that's relatively cost effective, and you can find it in the link below. Very simple, very easy to attach. Basically, it's a more hard plastic, so you get a better grip, and your Switch controllers should fit right in. Boom, there you go, done. Very easy. Now, if we go ahead and just turn on our system just to see it here. Okay. So we can navigate across, move up and down. It works. Pretty easy to use. I like this, and this works pretty well. You also have instructions for installation, and pretty straightforward. Now, speaking of our Joy-Cons, here is a Joy-Con charging stand. This is from Subcase. This can charge 4 Joy-Cons. Also has a charging current of 200 milliamps, USB cable included, all that fun stuff. Let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, so opening this up, we've got some extended warranty material. We also have some information on it as well, diagrams, and USB to USB Type-C cable. And here is our Joy-Con stand. Boom. So this is what it looks like. You can have 4 Joy-Cons in total, and you also can color match them. Because of the magnetic connector, this should be very easy to use. And luckily for me, I do have a USB cable here. So, and it's plugged in. I can go ahead and plug this in. It lights up. You can see RGB lighting at the bottom for the base. And we just take our Joy-Cons out, simple pop. And let's attach them to the corresponding color. There we go. And should be charging. And as you can see, it's lit. The colors let you know basically if it's fully charged or not. So our right Joy-Con is connected, charging, and then our left Joy-Con is connected and charging. So it needs juice. Once it turns blue, it means it's fully charged, which is nice. Simple, straightforward, especially for parties, friends. You can get extra Joy-Cons and have a fun time with like Mario Party. Next up is a case from Spigen. This is the Nanop Switch 2 case. And this one is quite interesting, adds a bout of color, considering Spigen, only more recently started to make cases with more color in them. So fascinating, they actually went that route. Pull this up, and here we have the ones with the yellow pop of color, and that's for your Joy-Cons. Take this out. They do have tabs so they can actually stick on there. I'm not going to take them out. I'm just basically going to have it there for now. So attach that on the left. Right, very simple to attach, straightforward. And then of course we have the back plates. Now again, it also has the attachments, and the back plate does come with its own sort of kickstand, if you will, which I'm trying to see how it actually attaches. It's super light, and this goes in said direction this way. So this is more like a protector case, and honestly, you are just basically sticking this on here so that you have matching colors and not, say, a black kickstand. But I like the black kickstand anyway. But the pop of color gives you this. You've got, boom, Boom. So you have that as your pop of color. Not bad, nice. I do like the color scheme, the two-tone, especially even with the three-tone with the black here as well. But it kind of looks this way. Pretty nice. Next up is the dual grip case for the Switch 2. This is also a lighter case as well from Spigen, and it seems... All right, so taking it out, this is much harder. It looks like it's got at least a softer feel to it. It does have these sticky tabs, as you would expect, so that it stays adhesive to it. Now, this works if you want your Switch 2 as a single console where your Joy-Con stays stationary. So I'm going to go ahead and place this way, attach, boom, done. Your Joy-Cons are safe. You can, of course, still use it as a kickstand, but you can't take out the Joy-Cons. You have to basically take off the case to take out the Joy-Cons here. But it's nice, and this is for anyone who's basically just using this as a standard console without the Joy-Cons being taken off. And does give you protection when you drop it. See? All right, let's take this one off. There we go. Easy. Best to take it off from the bottom. From this part, it's just easier to pull it off that way, and then you can take it off. Okay, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 case, just the Airfit case. So this is a super light case. Looks like it's detachable. Let's go ahead, open this up, see what we have here. Now we have more traditional packaging from Spigen. So the Airfit case is a see-through case, and for whatever reason, didn't want to come out that way. Anything in the bottom here? Yeah, there's some stuff here. So the Joy-Con attachments are separate, and the main body is separate as well. So you've got 3 pieces to this case. Although not exactly what I thought. Oh yeah, there are 2 sides to this, of course. 2 Joy-Cons. So I apologize, it's actually 4 pieces separate from the main body. Boom. Clear case. So what you want to do is detach your Joy-Cons from either side. You want to take that clear case. You want to fit that into the clear case. Snap it in. But make sure you clean it, of course. Then you want to take your Joy-Cons to match the side. So this is here. And then take the cover to match that side as well. You've got this sort of attachments to it, I think. There we go. There we go. So should snap into place. Boom. Like so. Like so. And then snap, snap. And now it is completely sealed in plastic like your grandma's furniture. Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Also, not a fan of the look, but it is a nice hard shell, which should keep your device secure overall. Pretty cool. Yeah, there we go. There we go. But you do have access to all your buttons, and it seems like it's pretty straightforward. Now, this next one is from Subcase. This is the Unicorn Beetle Pro. This is a mil-spec case, mil-spec A10. So this is a very durable case, but also seems super light, which is nice. I do like when it's mil-spec, but also light at the same time. We've got some information here, extended warranty, Rugged hybrid protective case, integrated design, instruction manual for installation right here. Seems very straightforward. Similar to the one from Spigen, except this is harder in the center. And I do like the fact that the Joycon attachments basically flip down, so you can take them out if you want to. And you've got that here as well. Now, it seems like you don't have access to having your kickstand, unless there is a kickstand attachment, which there isn't. So that is something to take note with this case. But it seems very simple to put in, like so. Boom, and you're attached. That's it, done. Very simple. Rugged back. You can see attachments at the top. You have full access to your game card as well. And off your volume button, the power button, that works. And then if you want to take your Joy-Cons out, you just pull this down, hit the Joy-Con attachment, and you're good. Back up again. I like. This is pretty cool. And this should be able to fit into a case of yours or backpack or something quite easily. You could slide it in and you know that it's protected. The only downside to this is that you don't have the access to the kickstand. So if you're flying on a flight, you want to use your kickstand, you definitely have to take the whole case off, which can be annoying, but I do like the rugged nature of this case. I think this is one a lot of people would appreciate. Speaking of travel cases, this is one from TomTalk. This is a hard shell case, and this one is also a slim hard shell case. To give you a full perspective on it, gonna open it up, revealing, of course, the TomTalk logo in here. Cut that out. We do have slots for our game cards. Let's see if they actually fit properly, because sometimes this can be ill-designed. So we've got there we go. We've got Mario Kart, nothing else. Just game cards, name, contacts. That's pretty cute. But we can go ahead and put in our Switch 2. And seems like it closes. Nice. So this will protect it. You can take this on its own. You can put this into your backpack. And of course, it is very solid, good protection, has a handle, which you can adjust. And overall, I think this works. Next one is from Spigen. This is also a hard shell case, I believe, or maybe a soft shell. Like the other case, will support up to 10 game cartridges. This is the Pouch Klasden case from Spigen. Going to open this up. Let's see what we have in here. And then they have different style packaging for this one. So let's take this out, see what we have here. So this is thicker in height than what we have from TomTalk, but it's got a much more appealing design. It looks like something that you take with you on a travel trip. I wish it was a little bit flatter though, but I do like it. I do like the hand grip here, Spigen logo. And then let's open this up. Now we have a small pouch here, maybe a cable of sorts. You do have your flap for your games. Now, the one thing you notice here is that, so just be mindful of it, but you can press down. Pouch is pretty straightforward. Slide that here, and then we fit our Switch 2. It doesn't have any grooves because of the higher height of this, and we close it up. So this is for the more sophisticated Switch 2 user, giving you something that looks a little more classy, something you'll find in first class, something like that, I don't know. But you get the idea. I do like it. It's a nice, appealing looking case. What we have here is a travel cross pouch, which is nice. I do like hand cross pouches, so one that can actually take my Switch with me and also other things. It's pretty cool. This is from TomTalk. They do have a couple of colors. I decided to go with the white and red. They do have like a black and one more color, I can't remember. But You can see how it looks. There's no pockets at the top. Open it up. You have basically pouch access for your games. So if you have physical games, you can actually put your games in here. There is enough space for cables in two like mesh pouch areas, and then just like an open space as well. And your console basically slides in here. Now, what is pretty cool is that you could combine that with the, say for instance, the Subcase mil-spec case, and you've got something a bit more sturdy, and you can still slide that in here quite effectively. Close it down, and boom, you're good. Have your sling, and you've got, of course, your Switch on the go, which is pretty nice. And it's got a pretty cool color. So I definitely like this pouch. I think this is one a lot of people will like. I do like the color scheme, but they have different color schemes for you. So TomTalk has another win here. Now, will it work with the TomTalk case though? Let's see. That I didn't think of, because theirs is kind of slimmer. So open this up quickly. I really do like this. And there we go. We have that. This is pretty slim. So this might be like a good double whammy for TomTalk if you are one of those users who want something like this. This is very flat. And you can go ahead, let's see if we can slide it in. All right, so it sort of fits. Let's see if we can zip this up. Yep, it fits. So you can have both the TomTalk hard shell and your TomTalk pouch, and you're good. I wonder if Tom the Tech Chap is involved with this brand. Who knows? Anyway, what's up, buddy? Hopefully you're enjoying this video and you're watching this. But yeah, those two will fit in there. Now, this is one of the most important things I think you need for a new device, especially in a world where everything is a touchscreen. This is the Glass TR Easy Fit from Spigen, and it allows you to install a screen protector on your Switch 2, which is very important. It's a 2-pack, so at least you have one more available for you. So first thing you want to do is detach your Joycons, set those aside, because you want to be on a very flat surface. And yeah, so we will take one and we'll keep the other aside. So this is it. And what do we have? We've got a lens cleaning kit. We've got a cleaner, dust remover, and what else is here? And a squeegee to make sure that we have that correctly. So one. Some instructions here, basically clean and wipe with a cloth, clean and wipe with a lens cleaner, microfiber, and then dust remover before you peel. So pretty straightforward. Let's do this, see if we can get it right the first time. And let's go ahead. All right, so nice and clean. Making sure we wipe it all around, all four corners. I think I only need one. I've only gamed for a day, so it shouldn't be that bad. And I'm just gonna wipe it down with a microfiber, making sure it is all wiped. And even though, as you notice, that you wipe down, you still see a lot of stuff. So this is where, of course, the dust remover comes in. I'm using the big one because this is a large display. And yep, piece of my eyelash was on there, which I wouldn't see because it's a black display. Now, I know some people are complaining that this is not an OLED display, which I hear you, but it looks really good. Now, do we need an OLED display? Would we like one? Yes, we would. Would it cost more? Yes, that would happen also. So we don't want to do that. So this is the top, that is the bottom. Make sure you align top and bottom together. And there we go. And then we drop. And here we slide for 30 seconds. Making sure we're fully covered. Just keep sliding. And keep sliding. And then we wait. So, should be probably about 30 seconds, right about, probably now. Doing these things is always messy. You should see the mess out here. It's terrible. It's really bad. Okay, so we have that. It's 30 seconds. Remove from here. Peel that back. And I've got this. I've got this massive one in the middle, but that's why we have the squeegee. And there it is, gone. And look at that. I've got a screen protector on here that matches my switch. Go ahead and, okay. And yep, I can navigate with ease, no issues. Pretty cool. That works. So yeah, screen protector is something that is worth it, especially if you travel with your Switch a lot. Next, we have the rugged armor case from Spigen for the Switch 2. This should be similar to the Spigen rugged armor case that we know. Kind of rip it open. Now, this case does not allow you to separate the Joy-Cons like some of the others. You can see it's a rubberized case, and you basically fit your Joy-Cons in it while using them at the same time. Boom, and then just turn the volume down. You have access to your buttons, headphone jack, as well as also your game, so that isn't an issue. Same with your triggers. You do not have access to detach your controller, your Joy-Cons. This will definitely protect your Switch 2. And you have a lanyard as well, so you can connect it to either end of the case. So the case looks like at the back. It's a nice case, but again, you have no control of the Joy-Cons. So if you're looking for a controller, the Pro 2 controller is probably your best bet. It feels very comfortable. I like the material. Again, feels like just soft silicone, but really nice. The arc of the controller is also fits really right in your hands. XYB buttons feel nice and easy to navigate. The thumbsticks feel good. Got some nice bounce to it. D-pad is much better than this D-pad here. And then your shoulders and trigger buttons feel good. There are no adjustable controls on the triggers, but you also have additional buttons called GR and GL. Now let's go ahead and let's test this controller out. Let's go ahead and turn it on and see what we have here. Let's get into some Street Fighter. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, come on, I got him. There we go. All right, so controller works pretty well. And the one thing I'll say is the D-pad feels a little stiff, but you got to just, use it a bit more. But I like it. It works. A quick Street Fighter game. You guys know I love Street Fighter, but I can't wait to get Street Fighter 6 on here. Should be fun, especially on the road. And yeah, anyway, on to the next one. Last but not least are the SteelSeries Actis buds. Now, you can use any pair of wireless headphones to play on your Switch, but I do like them because these are gaming buds and they are well attuned to gaming, and they also come with a USB dongle. Now, you connect via Bluetooth if you want to. This just ensures that you have a better connection, plus you connect to your PC as well if you're traveling. And I also love the orange glow version, which is nice. So those are all the accessories that I found that are available right now for the Switch 2, and some that I think you really like. I'll have all the links for you guys down below, so you can pick one up for your Switch 2. whether you're looking for a travel case, a pouch, screen protector, which is great, works really well. But honestly, guys, because this is day one, I want to go back and game. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, any comments, let me know. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and always enjoy your entertainment.